What's going on, guys? It's your boy Juan right here. Yes! And we're back. You guys know what time it is. If you're new to the channel, make sure you guys smash that subscribe button, activate all notifications. I drop content on this channel on a daily, ladies and gentlemen, so that you guys have everything you need, the tools, the information, the knowledge, the know-how, bam, so that you guys can go out upon God's green earth and live your absolute best in life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So this is not going to be a long video, guys. Really short video, to the point. And I'm going to be talking about Club Cash Fund and the very simple processes that I use to generate sales in my Club Cash Fund business every single week, like clockwork, to grow every single week like clockwork. And all you guys have to do is just duplicate these processes. And I promise you, I absolutely promise you, if you duplicate this setup right here, you will see success in this system. Bam! So let's get right into it, guys. Club Cash Fund. How do we get started? More specifically, how we get started the right way. That's so important. One of the things that I really want you guys to understand about Club Cash Fund, direct mail in specifics, is that once you learn a few simple things, a few simple principles, then you can pretty much write your own ticket in direct mail. You'll never have to worry about money again, and you'll put yourself in a position where you can actually teach or show other people how to do this so well, because people fail, ladies and gentlemen, and very seldomly systems don't. You know, there are Japanese companies that are over 1,000 years old. Do some research, right? There are Japanese companies that are over 1,000 years old that literally have the same systems in place from 1,000 years ago. That's so important. It's kind of like riding a bike. It doesn't really matter who you are, what age you are, where you're from, what color your skin is, what your sexual preference or orientation is, how many languages you speak. None of those things really make a difference. Once you learn how to ride a bike, right, you can ride any bike for the rest of your life. Riding a bike is a system, just like what we're talking about here in Club Cash Fund. Direct mail is a system. And once you learn that system, sky's the limit, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're talking about. So let's get right into it, guys. The very first step and getting started correctly with Club Cash Fund, and hopefully you guys are on this video because you're doing some research in regards to how to win with Club Cash Fund. Perhaps you're doing some research because you're stay-at-home parents. You want to generate some extra income in this crazy world that's going on with all the uncertainties with employment and jobs and unemployment and things of that nature. I'm not really going to get into that right now. We all know and are well aware of what's going on in the world. So I believe that this information is going to bring you guys a lot of value. Yes. The very first step into getting started with Club Cash Fund is dialing the 24-hour recorded overview call. I always talk about how transparent this particular program is, and being in this industry over 10 years, guys, I have to say that being a low-ticket program, yes, it's only $100 one-time investment to get started with Club Cash Fund. I've never really seen this type of transparency in such a low-ticket program that's going to bring this much value to the table. So without further ado, anyhow, dial the 24-hour recorded overview call at 1-888-297-4597. Pause the video. You can even dial that number right now. It's only a few minutes, and it's going to give you a really simple overview about how Club Cash Fund works, etc., etc. That's the very first step. It's a very powerful recording, and it's a recording that you can actually use over and over to have prospects call as well. Your second step is to request your free kit at the link below. Yes. Click the first link below. You can actually do that right now before you end this video if you like. So go ahead and pause the video. Take 2 minutes out of your schedule. That's all it takes. 2 minutes to request your 100% free kit. When you get your kit in the mail in a couple of days, you're going to grab $100 cash or money order. And yes, guys, for those of you that are wondering, it is 100% legal to send cash in the mail, and tens of thousands, millions of dollars are actually transferred through the mail every single day. So there shouldn't be no surprise there. For those of you that don't want to send cash back as your investment to cover your license fee in Club Cash Fund, you can use a money order. There's no fee for that. The Club Cash Fund actually includes a security self-addressed stamped envelope inside your welcome kit package. So they make it extremely easy. It's extremely easy to get started, get those funds back to Club Cash Fund so that you can get your website marketing materials and everything else. The fourth step is you're actually going to contact me directly, 323-238-5005. For those of you that don't like getting on the phone, text is absolutely fine. You guys can shoot me a text, and the reason I want you guys to contact me the moment you get your kit and send your investment back is because I want to plug you guys with your team resources. I believe I have some of the best resources in the industry, which is why my teams continue to grow month after month, year after year. We just keep winning. Yes, LeBron James style. That's what I'm talking about. I want you guys to reach out to me so that I can plug you guys with some exclusive team resources that are not just going to help you generate a phenomenal income in Club Cash Fund, a consistent, reliable income in Club Cash Fund, but these particular resources are going to help elevate you, your mind, your business, pretty much everything about you as a person, and put yourself in a position to where you could just go out there and crush it and become the provider, because that's what it's all about, guys, right? That's why we get involved in these businesses. That's why we get involved in these programs. We do these things so that we don't have to work until we die, which is what the vast majority does. It's absolutely, it's insane, guys. It really is insane. So anyhow, those are the simple steps. Those are the simple processes of how to actually get started the correct way in Club Cash Fund. And being one of the top producers in all of Club Cash Fund, these are exactly the specific steps that I take with my team and have them duplicate with their team, because this is a system that's in place right here that works. It's effective, it's simple, and I can literally take this down to the local zoo and hand it to a chimpanzee, and it's so simple. A chimpanzee can get started the correct way in Club Cash Fund. So my point is, ladies and gentlemen, if you're doing some research on Club Cash Fund, or perhaps you're on the fence of whether or not Club Cash Fund is a direct fit for you, it is absolutely a direct fit for you, because this business is built for the absolute novice, the intermediate marketer, the pro marketer, what have you, anyone, and I mean anyone with any type of drive, ambition, anyone who can follow really simple instructions can actually get plugged into this platform and generate and raise cash for anything that you absolutely need it for. We get paid every single week in Club Cash Fund, and I want to show you guys exactly how I crush it in this business. It's just so simple, guys. So quick recap: dial the 24-hour recorded overview call. You're going to be really impressed by how that turns out. Step number 2, request your 100% free kit. It costs you nothing but 2 minutes of your precious time. That's all it costs, guys. And again, you can click on the first link in the description to request that kit. Your third step is to take $100 cash or a money order. You can have 20s, $100 bill, whatever denomination you want. Put it in the self-addressed returned security envelope that's included with your kit. Drop that in the mailbox, free postage. That gets sent to Club Cash Fund. And there have been a ton of you that have reached out to me this past week to gather your resources. Many of you I've had the opportunity to meet this week from all over the country, and a lot of you are really excited about this, which you should be. So for those of you that have sent out your payment this past week or this past last couple of days, go to mypaymentstatus.com and you can check the status of that payment. I'll also leave that link in the description below. And that's what I'm talking about, guys. Man, one time, $100 investment. That's all. You're going to get a whole slew of marketing materials, exclusive resources that I promise you that are going to way exceed that $100 investment. You're just going to get so much value here, including a beautiful website, my help with you building your team. We get paid on 3 levels in Club Cash Fund, so I'm 100% vested in your success in this business. 3 levels. Infinitely wide. There's absolutely no income caps. You can build this business all over the country. And the best part of all is Club Cash Fund mails out all of your kits. So even if you have no budget for direct mail whatsoever, Club Cash Fund is for you. And I can definitely show you how to make it work. I'll see you guys on the next video. Click on the first link in the description to get that kit. Any questions, comments, you guys make sure you reach out to me by phone or text. And I'll see you guys on the next video. Bam!